What's up, y'all? It's your boy RODSKII, and I'm gonna be giving y'all financial advice for anybody under 18. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're over 18, you can apply these steps. And these are just something that I learned and that I wanted to share with y'all, and things that I'm currently in that I'm seeing some benefit in. And this video probably not gonna be too longer, over 4 to 5 minutes, 4 to 5. Um, yeah. But with all that being said, let's get straight into it, right? So the first thing, if you're under 18, what you need to do with your money, bro, is get a Roth IRA. Now, if you're under 18, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go through a parent and get it like that. But I'm going to just put this in perspective to y'all, right? So one of somebody I know, right, literally their kid is 3 years old at this point in time. By the time they're 21, their kid's going to be a millionaire just by them putting that money aside in the Roth IRA. And basically what a Roth IRA is basically this. You put some money in there and then it builds interest, and then once you take that time to really cash out, they say they recommend around 40 to 45, you cash out. So say you made 300,000, in that meantime, you're coming out with 300,000. That's on the low end for real. You know what I'm saying? You can come out with $1 million. There's some people come out with $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Just by how much you invest in the interest you can pack onto it. You see, and the thing about it is the interest that you get on it is taxed, but all the money you put in isn't taxed. So all that money you're going to get back, but the interest you build up is taxed. And yeah, Roth IRA is very, very vital, very important for you to have, and very something that I think we all need to know, because, if you have a kid or whatever, you start them a Roth IRA at a young age, they're going to be successful by the time they like 20, 21. Like, they're going to have a lump sum of money come their way type, and they choose to hold on to it. They can choose to, go about their business, how they want to roll, whether they want to start a business or whatever they want to do. Roth IRA is definitely a smart choice and very important choice. Now, the second thing I want y'all to know is this, man. This kind of goes hand in hand with the Roth IRA, but invest your money, bro. It is very important to invest your money into the right things. And honestly, bro, I recommend investing like your money, your saving money, into safe companies like the SPY 500, index funds, just things like that. Like, things that safe. You don't really have to take too much of a risk. And how I really look at it, it's just like an addition to a savings account. Like, I look at it as like a savings account, but it can go up. So it's like, that's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? But also, contrary to that, you have options trading. Now, options trading is a little bit more risky. And, you can make a lot of money in a quick amount of time by doing it. So I say if you want to get into that, definitely study up on it. I say use some of your spending money compared to using your saving money on an option trade. I think that's just the smartest idea to do, and way smarter than just trying to gamble with it for real. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that. So we went through Roth IRA, investing, and the third one I recommend for y'all, and a lot of y'all, this may not be for y'all, but y'all just gotta hear me out and hear my idea and what I'm trying to get across to y'all. Start a business. Now, let me be honest with you. I know y'all hear that. Y'all probably think a business is really hard to, carry and all this stuff, right? Now, you really gotta look at yourself and look at where you're at now and just where you're going, and see if that's something feasible for you could do. But you can really have a business, like a drop shipping business, and all you have to do is just literally make the money. Like, you could get the manufacturer to deliver it, that you get it from, and you can make money like that. And then the only thing you really have to pay for is like ads on the products, or you can do it organically. I recommend getting ads though, if you're gonna do that, because 9 times out of 10, whatever you do, if you're doing drop shipping, if you're doing a clothing brand or whatever type of business you want to do like that, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be a lot of people in that niche for real. So you really gotta either do something different or be the one that people get their eyes on for real. I'm not gonna tell y'all a false story and say you see everybody selling splat guns, you go out and sell some splat guns, you're gonna make a ton of money. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. But what I will say is, if you're gonna do those type of products, you need to have a winning type of thing on your product. And my 3 things that I like to say that could win for a product, and it's necessary for clothing brands, but it's for anybody for real, is the material of whatever you're using. If you have the best material, you can market like that. That's my least favorite out there too, because I feel like material, some people be willing to go with lesser material for a better price, if that makes sense. Now, the second thing is price. Now, price is good because you have a lower price, people are going to tend to come to you more. Just like I kind of said in the last part, you have a lower material with a lower price, some people will still actually come shop with you compared to the higher material thing. You know what I'm saying? And the third thing I have is uniqueness. Now, uniqueness is kind of really hard to do. depending on your product. You know, clothes is kind of easy for me because, like, that's the space I'm in. But, like, if you're trying to do unique pencils, you know, it may take a month or two to, like, really strategize it. But if you do that and it has a good use and it makes sense and it interests people, you're going to get some sales off that. And then, like I said, you can either ship it direct from you or you can ship it from the manufacturer place. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're at, if they're in Pakistan, China, or whatever, you get that manufacturer's spot. And I guarantee you, if you do them 3 steps, you're going to have a long bankroll. I'm not going to even lie to you. You will have a long bankroll if you do them steps. But with all that being said, I ain't going to hold y'all up too long. I said this video is going to be quick and simple and short. So yeah, that's the video for today. I hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.